Tottenham versus Frankfurt, a huge game, our biggest of the season to date. Stay tuned to the very end to get team news, my predicted lineup, score prediction, general thoughts as well ahead of today's game. To focus as well on our opposition, Frankfurt. So make sure you're staying tuned. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're keeping well. This is a massive game. It's the first leg. If you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe if you're new around here. It really is appreciated. So let's dive in firstly to some stats, because there wasn't that many, but head-to-heads between the both sides. There's only ever been two competitive games against each other, both coming in the last kind of 3 years. 4th of October 2022, it ended Eintracht Frankfurt 0, Tottenham 0. That was away for us, and then at home in that other game in the group. Remember, we drew them in Group D. This fell on the 12th of October 2022. So pretty much next week we beat them 3-2 at home. I don't know about you, but I do remember that one rather well. I think Son and Kane were the scorers for us. I remember that was quite an eventful game. I think there's a red card in it as well, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it was chaotic games. This will be the third meeting between both sides. So there we go. Yes, in general, other stats isn't too many, but Spurs haven't kept a clean sheet in 8 matches. Both teams form in the last 5 in all competitions. We in Spurs have won 2, lost 2, and drawn 1. It's a proper mixed form. The 2 wins coming 3-1 against AZ, out 3-1 against Southampton last time out. Frankfurt, proper mix as well. They've won 3 and lost 2 of their last 5. They sit third in the Bundesliga, the third highest scoring team in the Bundesliga as well. So they're good, but their form recently has dipped a little bit. But when they lose, it's never more than 2 goals, and they do win quite comfortably. It's looking here 4-1 against Ajax. That's massive. So this is the first leg. It's a Thursday 8 p.m. kickoff, 10th of April. It's the Europa League quarter-final. The referee is Simeon Makaraka. Hopefully I say his name correctly. He's a Polish referee. So this is available on TNT Sports or Discovery Plus. Both teams top scorers in both competitions for us. It's Son in the Europa League with 3 goals and 1 assist in 8 matches. For them is Ikeen with 3 goals and 3 assists over 10 games. So his stats are better, but over more games. So there we go. It's interesting stats. Expected goals for both of them. Son 2.44 and Ikeen 2.58. Let's go through the team news before we get on to lineups. So players that are out for this game, because there are a few for Frankfurt. So firstly, both coaches. For us, it's Ange Postecoglou, and for them, it's Topomola. We've got Danso out with a hamstring injury. He's expected to come back later this month. Dragson's out, as we know, one of the longest one here, mid-October with a ligament injury, and Kulusevski with a foot injury. Again, it says here late April, but we're hoping he can be back for that second leg. He definitely shouldn't. He won't make Thursday. For Frankfurt, they've got quite a few injuries. The latest to add to that list is number 1 goalkeeper Kevin Trapp with a calf injury. He'll definitely miss his first leg, but could play the second leg. They've also got Naff out with a knee injury, Olner with illness, Ibeen with discomfort, Listress, Chandler, Wahi. So they've got a lot of players out. Let's have a look here. 8 or 9 players out compared to our 3. So let's get on to what my team would be if I was in Ange Postecoglou's shoes. It's a big game for him and his Spurs future. Put Vicario in goal. My backline would be Porro right back, Spence left back, with Van der Ven and Romero as the centre backs. I'd put Bentancur, Bergevall, and Maddison in midfield. Johnson, I'd play on the right. Tell, I'd play on that left-hand side, and Solanke down the middle. Bold, obviously not putting Son in there, and I really like Son, by the way, and I don't get the hate. He's a player that I think I'd use from the bench to try and get the most out of him. I think can really impact the game. Odegaard as well, I really like. I think he had a good international break and so with the past with France under 21s. I think he's been good for us recently. But Johnson is clinical, really, really clinical. Up to 35 goals, 35 goal contributions, should I say, in less than 2 seasons since he joined the club. He is an effective player, top scorer of the season, 10 goals. And now, first time he's reached double figures. So he's getting better and has to be in that team for me. And I go in Benton Cross at 6. I think he offers good protection. He's been really impressive in that position. I'd rather him than Basuma. I think we've got the right 2 midfielders ahead of him. So that would be my team. I don't think it's what we see. I think we definitely see Son, for example. I don't think we see Mateus Tell. But that would be my team. What would you change? Let me know in the comments below. I think there'll be a couple of changes from what we do actually see. So we've spoken about Frankfurt. We've spoken about team news, injury news, stats, Marlana. All that's left now is the score prediction. I think we have to take a lead into Germany, take a lead to Frankfurt if we want to stand a chance. Because, there are no pushovers. There's no given that we get past Frankfurt. There's no given at all that we win this competition. We've got to work really hard for it. And I think it's really tough. No route to the final is easy, but I think our route is easier than other teams we've got, like Man United, for example, who are in that luxurious position. But we're going to have to be up for it. And as fans, that are going, I'm not, I can't make it, sadly. But if you're going, get behind the boys. I know we've been awful this season. Fans have a right to be frustrated. We've seen some ugly scenes at the moment. Fulham away, Chelsea away, for example. Totally get it. Within reason, of course. No abuse or swearing, or especially the younger players. I don't condemn that at all. I think it's awful. But fans have a right to be frustrated. We have to get behind the team here. And Ange Postecoglou, we've got to be that 12th man. It does really make a difference. We've seen it in the past. North London derby beat Arsenal 3-0 under Conte. Fans made a difference. We've seen it so many times. Fans in football. Liverpool's a prime example at Anfield on European nights under the lights, really making a difference. We've got an opportunity to do this. It can still be a really special season. Wherever you stand on Ange and individual players and the way that clubs run, just get behind the team for this. We need to give them their support. Waffle a bit. Score prediction. I'm going 2-0 Spurs. Will it be enough to take to Frankfurt? Will it be enough to go through? I don't know. Probably not, if I'm honest with you. I don't back us at all in that second leg at this moment in time, which is no surprise with our recent form. But I do think we win this game. Of course, I'm hoping wrong, and I don't see us even win the competition. And I don't see us at all going through, but in this leg to the semi-final. But I hope I'm wrong. But I'm going 2-0 Spurs. So do get your score prediction in the comments below. But I think that wraps us up nicely for today's video. Let's hope next time you'll be hearing from me. We're talking about Spurs wins. Keep your eyes peeled. All the content at the moment. Thanks so much. You can follow me at HarryScarf22 across all socials. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like it if you're new. That'd be massively appreciated. But yeah, you can, as I said, you can find me at HarryScarf22, football content creator and YouTuber, creating content, also regular at Spurs Kings TV and Spurs Chat podcast, creating daily videos from Chris Cowlin. But for now, a massive common Spurs huge game.